Hello and welcome to VRML Echo Arena Channel 2. I'm SputnikKobra, and I will be casting Echo Japan versus Shotz and Gigglez. Looking forward to this matchup for the OCE region. Echo Japan currently 1-6 in the bronze region, the rank of 9, and Shotz and Gigglez with a current rank of 11 and in the bronze region with a 2-7 record. So just waiting on these teams to ready up. It seems that they do have an extra player on both teams, so I'm gonna have to contact them and let them know, have that player leave, and then we can start the match. But with that being said, it looks like Shotz and Gigglez has had their extra player leave. We're just waiting on Echo Japan. And seeing the chat, I'm doing well. How are you doing, Lufo? And how is everyone doing in chat? It is an early morning for me in America, but I know it is later in the evening for everyone else in the world, and afternoon in Europe. So, and little Hunavelli saying Sputnik has 6 CV1s and he should really give me one. They are pretty busted. I think I only have like 2 that are in good working condition. I only have 1 that has working headphones. And the other few CV1s have like broken head straps that I've had to super glue. But I'm grateful for having them. They were originally intended for an event, but I didn't have enough computers for the event, so maybe I'll figure out what to do with them. And Wolverine, good morning. And Cubu, thank you for the lightning bolt. And Hunavelli's still asking for a CV1. It's a little too early for me to get being asked for a CV1. I think is the only reason that CV1s are harder to come by. I don't know about that. Stop begging for a CV1. I need to cast this match. But with one ready up going through, waiting on Shotz and Gigglez to ready up. I don't think you understand how broken these CV1s are. By the time that my other headset breaks, I'm gonna have to... Oh, he broke his Quest 2 controller. I mean, Hunavelli's been around for a while. He started out with the CV1, so I imagine you're on Quest 2 now. And with both teams readying up, we're about to begin this match, so you can stop asking me for CV1s. And yeah, you should start casting games. It's a lot of fun. Great way to support the community, great way to support the game. But with that being said, this is Echo Japan versus Shotz and Gigglez. And we are underway with the neutral joust. We'll be slapped down towards the floor by Echo Japan. And picked up by June. And June taking the shot. It's not going to be on target. But it will be retrieved at the floor by Echo Japan. Nice no-look slap back. But it will turn over to Koala Kid. Koala Kid sending it through mid. And these stacks forming and trying to get together. Trying to get down court. And Clean Mikey, you're more than welcome. I enjoy casting. And that shot will be a little wide and not be at the floor. And that block will come through. So Koala Kid will find that block against Echo Japan. And a nice reset coming through. So Denny with it now. Denny sending it to the floor. Crazy Kid now looking for a pass opportunity. Finding Koala Kid at the ceiling. And they're working their way into this bubble, getting nice passes, but a stun comes through, so that will disable that pass. Now will be Echo Japan with possession. Short passing to get it out of their back court. You can see this full court pressure. Excuse me. Yeah, I have the teams right. So you can see this full court pressure, but they'll turn it over. They'll recover it. So connect Molly now with it. Looking to recover it now after that's done will be Shotz and Gigglez. Shotz and Gigglez now with possession. Rhino getting stunned out. The slap through pass will come through from to June. June now looking at that pressure, getting underneath it, and getting that clear through. It's now in this bubble. Looking for possession. Will be both these teams. It will be in the hands of June. June trying to throw that stun. But Echo Japan will retain possession. Luke now at the floor. It will bounce up towards the ceiling. And finding it will be Yuki. Yuki going for the shot. Yuki in that top pocket. Putting that one right in the goal. Expertly placed. So Yuki will put 3 points on the board on that 3-point shot. That will be the first 3 points of this round. The first points of this first round in this matchup between Shotz and Gigglez and Echo Japan. Shotz and Gigglez will clear it down towards the bubble. Stun will come through. And going for that shot and finding it, so Crazy Kit will respond. And find 3 points of his own after that Yuki shot to the top pocket. So only a 12-second goal time on that one after previously a 2.5-minute goal time. So connect Molly now with possession, getting stunned out, but getting the headbutt. So Echo Japan will retain possession. Yuki now with it. Yuki sending it down court. It will be slightly over its target. Bouncing down towards that back line defender, but not able to find it. Rhino will come through and find possession. And looking for it will be Luke. Luke now with it. Luke sending it across to Yuki. Yuki going for that shot, but shutting it down will be Denny Snipes. Finding that angle, closing it down. That forward pass to Koala, excuse me. Koala Kid, and will now go down towards the bubble. Not able to find it off that initial bounce as Echo Japan. But getting the slap through, but will be picked up by Rhino. Rhino now in the bubble, looking for an opportunity. Going for that cross pass. But it looks like Crazy Kit will challenge the goalie, not look for the pass, but retaining possession will be Shotz and Gigglez. Sending it to that backline player, Denny Snipes. And getting that pass to the post. Rhino now finding an opportunity, but finding the save off that ding will be Luke. And Soggy Bunny Snacks. I don't know. Maybe if you could contact him, you should ask him that. And June now with possession, sending it to mid. So Yuki will lose it off that headbutt. Regaining it, though, will be Yuki. Will now go towards the bubble. And Luke sending that pass forward. Now June with possession. June looking for an opportunity. Sees that pass behind the goal, and Yuki's going to take it in for 2 points. Macca sounds good. I could go for a burger right now, but I need to stay on my diet. You think he might be Macca's? Think he might be the restaurant? I mean, I'll take whatever I can get in terms of chat interaction, so I welcome it all. And Denny Snipes sending it down towards the bubble. Looking to get it will be Shotz and Gigglez in the hands of Ryan 9999. And getting that pass and the shot, Koala Kid finishing it off. So a nice clear, getting down court. Shotz and Gigglez will find possession, find that pass to Shield, and Koala Kid would finish it off. So it's 5-5, over half the time left in this first round. This is a great matchup. So connect Molly now with possession, sending it to Tube. It will bounce off the wall past those players of Echo Japan. Backline player just barely getting it for Shotz and Gigglez. Shotz and Gigglez now trying to find these passes to work out of their backcourt as you see Echo Japan recovering onto defense. Jun Suzaku will find it. Sending that short pass. It's not going to be on target. As that defensive stack gets back into position, they'll miss it as well, but recovering it will be Koala Kid, sending it through tube. And you're definitely not bullying me, but I'm now interested if your dad is Macca's, like he's the restaurant, or he's just been at Macca's for a while, so wondering about that one. So Crazy Kid will find that pass. And Yuki will find it as well during that turnover. Send it off the trench, and it will bounce up to Denny Snipes. So a little bit of ping-ponging between both of these teams. You know, Lufo, that's a question that I don't want to ask. I don't want asked, and I don't want to answer. But if you ever want a history lesson, you can always ask me about that in private. Very much a history buff. And will now be a loose disc to be picked up by Yuki. Yuki sending that interception right into the hands of Koala Kid. Koala Kid sending to that back line. A lot of great back passes from Shotz and Gigglez, recognizing their spacing. But not able to find that pass. It will be a turnover and a trade of stuns. Recovering it on the open goal. Koala Kid will find it. What are my thoughts on Heaven's Gate? You know what? You're gonna get me into trouble. So Connect Molly now finding possession, sending it to tube. We'll bounce past that player. And Rhino 999 sending it to Crazy Kid. Crazy Kid finding it off that bounce. Now sending it up, but it's not gonna find its target. Now bouncing down to the floor, so it will be recovered by Echo Japan on that turnover. And Yuki now, the lone player ahead, he's trying to find some opportunity, gonna bounce it off the Geo. It will be turned over to Denny Snipes, but this is only a 2-point game, 2 minutes left in this first round. I can easily see this going to 3 rounds. So Crazy Kid now with it, sending it to floor, and an interception coming through. Connect Molly reading that pass. Will now be a lot of commotion in the upper trap. Sending it forward will be Shotz and Gigglez. And Luke finding it, coming out of the goal, trying to find that clear opportunity, getting it to Yuki. Yuki sending it across along the wall. And a lot of full court pressure from Shotz and Gigglez, trying to force these errors, trying to maintain possession on this defense. They try to get these clears out of their back court. And a nice pass coming through, but not able to find it at the shield would be Shotz and Gigglez. Will be in the hands of Jun Suzaku. Jun sending it to ceiling. Will be slightly wide and looking to be recovered by Shotz and Gigglez. Rhino 999 finding it. Rhino to Crazy Kid. Crazy Kid going off the backboard. It's going to be wide, but a great shot opportunity. A great attempt. The Koala Kid will be stunned out, so Echo Japan will find possession. Connect Molly with it now. And Jun Suzaku. So you can see this nice controlled passing from Echo Japan. Both teams have nice controlled passing, and you see this full court pressure trying to read these passes as they're trying to pressure Echo Japan into making errors in their backcourt. So Luke really taking his time, 40 seconds on the clock. They need to tie this up. They need to take the lead. They have 1 possession left. More than likely they'll get that forward pass and trying to get into the bubble, but not able to find the shot will be June. So less than 30 seconds on the clock. They need to force this turnover. They need to put points on the board if they want to tie up in this first round. So Luke now with possession. He's got 2 players in the bubble. 1 player outside the bubble. In the cross. Very well done, but just not there. And approaching less than 10 seconds. Looking for possession is Echo Japan. Now with this drive towards the bubble. Going for the shot. And that one's going to go in. So we will be going into overtime in this first round. And Echo Japan and the dabs coming through from that player of Echo Japan. So I keep saying really well done, and definitely well done. Way to maintain that pressure, way to play till the end of the round, and they will tie it up, so we will be going into overtime. 2 minutes on the clock. And I didn't see that one question. What do I do when I say yes? Please rephrase. So Crazy Kid now with possession, taking his time for Shotz and Gigglez, surveying the court, seeing what he has down court. Opting to send it for that short pass back to Denny. Denny sending it up to the ceiling. The stuns coming through. They will be traded. That pass opportunity will not happen. And we'll bounce down to Crazy Kid. So they have possession outside this bubble. Shotz and Gigglez looking to maintain it, sending it to Bo. They've got Denny Snipes in the backcourt if they need him. And it will be a short pass to Crazy Kid. Crazy Kid going for the shot, but Luke finding that save, denying that opportunity. It is back and forth in this first round. That's why we're in overtime. So Denny Snipes sending it to Rhino. Rhino at Pebble. Not under pressure just yet. Trying to pull out the defender, sending it to the floor. But maybe a slight error, but able to recover it is Crazy Kid. Crazy Kid will lose it to that stun. We are now halfway through this overtime, 1 minute on the clock. Putting it back to goalie will be Echo Japan. Luke now with possession. Luke at the floor. And again, you see this nice controlled passing, waiting for their teammates to get down court. So cross pass, slightly slow. You see that defender from Shotz and Gigglez trying to respond to these passes, trying to pressure them. So Luke will take his time. And there's an error. There's a chance for Shotz and Gigglez to pounce on it, but a slap will come through. That turnover won't happen just yet, but at mid, it will be slapped forward by a player of Shotz and Gigglez. Now we'll be down towards the bubble. In the bubble, another slap back coming through from from Echo Japan. So Echo Japan trying to get it out of their backcourt. That backline player, Denny Snipes, really shutting down these clear opportunities. Will go off the floor and in towards the goal. Luke will find it. But that will be the first overtime. We're going to be going into double overtime. That shot will come through. That won't be on point. So we are going into double overtime in this matchup in the first round. This is just the first round. So this is Echo Japan versus Shotz and Gigglez. And chocolate milk. I don't know how much I like chocolate milk, but Rhino will find possession, sending it down towards that bubble. And you can see how even this matchup is. I'm grateful that I got this matchup. These are two good teams, good spacing, good fundamentals. The Rhino now with possession, sending it across. It's going to be slightly ahead of its target, but they had the right idea. Echo Japan looking for possession now, getting that slap through the tube. Now these stacks have to come through. They have to meet it down court, and there we go. Echo Japan looking to find it at the wall, getting the stun out. They have an open goal opportunity. They can get this first round win. They just have to get that shot through. Another stun will come through, and that will be a loss of possession. Another stun, and it will be in the hands of Connect Molly. Connect Molly looking for an opportunity on this goal, avoiding these three players, but that pass won't be on target. It will be out of the bubble of Shotz and Gigglez. Shotz and Gigglez now has an opportunity. They're sending it through the tube. They need to get their stacks. They need to get down court. Echo Japan will find possession, slap it towards the wall, and get into defensive posture. So Yuki now with it. Yuki getting a little bit of a windmill move, able to avoid that defender. And Denny Snipes at the ceiling, so getting that clear. It's still at the midline. It's in the hands, and a stun will come through. So it was in the hands of a player from Echo Japan. It's now in the hands of Koala Kid. Koala Kid going for that long shot to end this overtime, but that one won't find it. And now with possession is Crazy Kid. He'll lose it. And go another loss of possession, but retaining it will be Shotz and Gigglez. They'll lose it to that stun, and we might be going into triple overtime. 20 seconds left on the clock unless Echo Japan can find that possession down court. They will find that interception, and the shot will come through, and that will end it. So Yuki Yokoyama will end the first round to Echo Japan. And I need some water, so give me a second. Oh, can someone tell me the score? I was a little too hype. I think it was 9-7. Please confirm 9-7 in the chat. Ten to 7. Thank you, chat. You can troll me at times, but you're coming through when I need you the most. So we'll be 10 to 7 off that 3 opportunity from Yuki Yokoyama. Yuki Yokoyama ending the first round with the win to Echo Japan. You're bald. And Mikey, man, there's only one caster. It's just me. There's not multiple casters. I don't know if you heard a second voice. I don't know why you would think it's multiple casters. So looking to stay warmed up right now is Echo Japan. Looks like they'll have a time stoppage between these games. And Mikey, man, I know you're talking about me, and I'm just throwing it right back to you. And Hunavelli, I'm sorry that you're bald and you're an egg. You want me to speak in different pitches? Did you? Oh wait, there's no channel points things here, so I'm grateful that I'm on channel 2. You want me to speak in different pitches? Hunavelli's got no hair. He's got no hair on his head. He is an egg. You guys are up really early. Maybe because you're so stressed out about having no hair. And for that, I sympathize with you. Mikey, man, I'm talking to the NA boys that are Hunavelli and Lufo. So it will just be Echo Japan in the court now. And I believe that this team does have 5 minutes. I need to find out what's happening right now. So tell me more about this situation with no hair. He has no hair, so his regrabs are more aerodynamic. Well, this isn't swimming. And I don't know if there's any air resistance in the arena. I mean, there's obviously an atmosphere like around the bubble. But I don't know how much, you know, resistance there is. A master's degree in physics. I studied urban planning in GIS, so definitely don't have a master's degree in physics, so please forgive me if my math doesn't check out. So let me see what these teams are saying to one another.
Good to go.
So you're looking forward to when Echo Arena is a real thing. When you slap Hunavelli's head, it sounds like a screenshot. There are still particles and small resistance, but it's 0G, so not much. Well, your guess is as good as mine. An arena, nope, vacuum tight. So I'll defer to you on those answers regarding air resistance and zero gravity. What do I think about pancakes? Pancakes are pretty good. I like crepes more. More of a crepe guy. Lots of crepes. I like to eat those. Blueberry blintzes are also very good. But you know, I'll eat anything. Pancakes are all right. But if I had to choose between my favorite breakfast pastry or breakfast cake, it would be a blintz or a crepe. And Hunavelli saying, when you slap my head, it plays like the Taco Bell ring. You know what they say? They say live Moss. So with that being said, is the second round neutral joust to be won by Shotz and Gigglez. I will mute these teams. And looking for possession at the ceiling is Echo Japan, looking to take this in 2 rounds. Jun Suzaku trying to get that clear through mid, but it's not going to find its way through mid. So it's a bit of a scrum for possession, getting slapped down towards that bubble. It will be picked up, or attempted to be picked up on that first bounce, second bounce, by Shotz and Gigglez, but Echo Japan will find possession. So Luke sending it forward to Jun. Jun looking for an opportunity, sending it along floor. Gonna bounce off the back wall. Now in the hands of Connect Molly. The Molly trying to find that pass below goal, but this defensive pressure from Shotz and Gigglez is not allowing them to find these pass opportunities. Now at the floor is Luke. Luke trying to pull out the defender. Yuki will be stunned out in the bubble. That will remove a pass opportunity, but now they are at shield. See this positioning from Shotz and Gigglez, and trying to find that cross pass and getting it, but the save will come through. So Denny perfectly reading that one, getting that in their hand, and they will make that clear attempt. You see Echo Japan looking to find possession at the ceiling. Yuki will now have it. And trying to get that pass opportunity, it will sail past both those players. The stun will come through. Finding possession will be Yuki. Yuki not able to finish it. It will be picked up by Luke, but it will be stolen by a player of Shotz and Gigglez. So now again at the ceiling, you can see this pressure from Echo Japan, not allowing Shotz and Gigglez to get it out of their backcourt. Another steal will come through. Rhino sending it through tube. It will get past all 3 of those players and retreating onto defense, but not finding possession will be Echo Japan. Now at mid, it will be picked up by Koala Kid. Koala Kid getting that dunk. And the chat's still talking about how bald Hunavelli is. And Hunavelli, you have my sympathy. I think you're like 15 and you're already bald, so that's not so good. And it will bounce off the wall into Luke VR's hand. So Echo Japan will have possession. Almost 2.5 minutes off the clock. It will be passed forward. Will bounce off the Geo. Trying to find it will be these teams, but the stun's coming through, disabling Shotz and Gigglez. Getting the boost would be a player of Shotz and Gigglez, but not able to get possession for Yuki. A loss of possession now. It will be at the wall. Then will be picked up by Crazy Kid of Shotz and Gigglez. Goes for the clear, bouncing off the Geo. And Lufo saying it works like a magnifying glass. You can strike a match on it. You know, I don't even know what to say anymore. Some of the stuff that you guys are saying. So Connect Molly will find possession at the floor, sending it behind goal. This is a chance for Echo Japan. They'll send it out, recognizing that defensive pressure. And picked up by Jun Suzaku. Jun trying to find that pass to Pebble. The Crazy Kit will find it and send it through the tube. So this is another chance for Shotz and Gigglez. 3.5 minutes off the clock. Still no points in the second round. Echo Japan taking the first round. Rhino now with possession, making that drive towards the goal. Sending it back to Koala Kid, but that stun and the grab will come through from Connect Molly. So Echo Japan playing very controlled right now. They're getting their spacing along the floor. You can see that defensive pressure coming in. Challenging the disc holder, getting that slight back pass to Luke. Luke now with it. And you can see the spacing from both these teams, but they're not challenging the disc holder. There are no points on the board yet. And getting rid of it just before that steal coming through would be a player from Echo Japan. And at the back line, Denny will find it. So Denny playing goal, finding a few good saves, and getting a lot of clears at that back line. So Connect Molly now recognizing this double pressure, sending it back to Luke. Luke sending it forward through mid, and this is another opportunity for Echo Japan if Denny can't get to it, so they have to get their boosting. They have to get to it before Denny. But Denny getting the block, and the shot coming through. Another save. Crazy Kid to find it. Another save from Koala Kid, so back and forth in that bubble. A lot of very close opportunities for Echo Japan in this second round. They did take the first round, and I believe a triple overtime, 10-7. Will now be picked up by Koala Kid. Koala Kid going off the backboard. He's going to find that one. So the first 2 points of this second round, 4 minutes and 50 seconds off the clock. Koala finding it off the backboard, ending this score drought in the second round. Connect Molly now with possession. Rhino pressuring that pass. A traded stun will come through in the backcourt. Luke's now sending it down court. It will bounce off the Geo. And losing possession will be a player from Echo Japan. And going for that long clear will bounce off the Geo. And this is an opportunity for Shotz and Gigglez to extend their lead. Take this second round. Crazy Kid sending it off the floor. Trying to find that pass would be their teammate. Now at the ceiling with possession is Crazy Kid, working their way into the bubble. Going for the shot, but Luke's going to find that one. Luke trying to find that clear. You see this full court defensive pressure from both of these teams, not allowing this defense to find easy clears to get down court. And that will now be in the bubble. Echo Japan, that player from Shotz and Gigglez looking to find it, and Crazy Kid getting possession, working his way towards the goal, but Luke coming out of the goal and finding the steal. Looking for the clear off the floor. Now Denny Snipes with possession at the back line, sending it forward, maintaining this offensive pressure in the second round. Is Shotz and Gigglez looking to extend their 2-point lead. Another steal will come through. Yuki Yokoyama with it. Yuki will lose it. 2 shots of Gigglez. Another backboard shot, but Luke won't let that one in. And Luke sending that cross pass to connect Molly. So a lot of good passing, a lot of good short-range passing from both of these teams. A lot of defensive pressure and steals coming through. Both of these teams having a hard time working their way into the bubbles of each other. So you can see they're very evenly matched up. I mean, we saw triple overtime in the first round. Another steal coming through. And a long shot opportunity going off the back wall. Now in bubble. Looking for it will be Shotz and Gigglez. Picking it up will be Rhino, but Rhino will get stunned out by Connect Molly. So Echo Japan retains possession, looking for a clear to get out of their backcourt. Getting these passes. That pass will ricochet off the head of one of the players. So it will be in the hands of Crazy Kid. Crazy Kid will lose another shot opportunity coming through. Jun Suzaku to pick it up at the back wall. And that clear might go through, but looks like Denny Snipes will shut it down. And getting that pass, that long-range pass off the ceiling. So Crazy Kid will find it. Finding that long pass from Denny Snipes at the back line. Now a 4-point lead. 2 Shotz and Gigglez in the second round. Monkey strong, lizard weak, stupid. I gotta stop reading what you're typing, Lufo. So 1 minute 50 seconds on the clock. Godzilla. Easily Godzilla over King Kong. And finding that long pass. This is an opportunity for Echo Japan taking the shot, but it will be saved handily by a player of Shotz and Gigglez. So Luke will find that clear attempt at mid. Echo Japan still has this pressure. Sending it to Bo, and finding it will be Connect Molly, working their way into the bubble. This is a chance for Echo Japan. Jun sending it down to the floor, will bounce off the floor, and a slap coming through from Connect Molly. Reading that one, getting that perfectly executed slap into the goal. So 2-point game, still in favor of Shotz and Gigglez. A minute on the clock. This is still anyone's game. We might be going to a third round. Echo Japan might be taking this in 2. They've got 50 seconds to do it. So Denny Snipes with possession. You can see that stack pressure coming through, and at the back line will be that stack from Echo Japan. Connect Molly looking for that long pass. 40 seconds on the clock. Getting it down court. Echo Japan has to get to it. They have to challenge it. Will be slapped out, picked up by Luke. So Echo Japan maintaining this pressure. Working their way towards the bubble. They have a pass opportunity at Shield. That stun will come through. Sending it to Bowtie. Less than 30 seconds now. Connect Molly now looking for an opportunity. Under pressure. Sending it down to the floor. Picking it up will be Jun. Jun has a pass to Shield, but it's going to be slightly behind its target. Maybe a miscommunication there. And Koala Kid now with possession and approaching 10 seconds and counting. Will bounce off the Geo. This might be the second round. 2 Shotz and Gigglez. Luke down with it. He has to take a shot. He's got no other choices, and he's going to take that shot, but it will be shut down. So the second round will go to Shotz and Gigglez 2-4. 2-point advantage to Shotz and Gigglez. And we will have another time stoppage. And Tory Drive saying, regretting that one. That was a regrettable shot. And Lufo, I'm not answering that question. Lufo, get out of here with those questions. And Wolverine saying, such a low scoring game, but so evenly matched. And Onagiri coming through saying, good luck to both teams. And Kano getting a little upset that you're spamming. You're enjoying his viewing experience. Don't make me time you guys out. Although I don't even know if I know how to do that. Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan walk into a bar. Who comes out alive? Bruce Lee. And Silverridge saying the bartender. So 2 pauses so far. I don't know if that's allowed. It might be allowed by the other team. Soggy Bunnings Snags. Well, every time I see your name, I want one of those sausage sandwiches from Bunnings. So is it Bunnings is the he is the shape of one IRL. Sausage sandwiches, yeah. We talked about this in the podcast that we did. We talked about the similarities. Is it it's a sausage on a piece of bread, a piece of white bread. What have I started? Please inform me, chat. Who have I offended? It's a snag in bread with sauce. It's a hot dog. I know it's a sausage. A sausage and a hot dog are the same thing. You're just playing semantics. So with this, the 3rd round will be underway. It will be won by Echo Japan. They'll lose possession. Will be picked up at the ceiling by Luke. Luke will lose possession of that stun, so there's a chance for Shotz and Gigglez. And Crazy Kit will find those 2 points. So they will be able to convert off that steal and that clear at mid. So what happened to Redshift? Well, they're taking a break. Sausage. You want a sausage? So we'll now go to Nor. Nor rolling out. Luke going for that long pass. That one's going to be right on target to June. June now into defensive pressure, sending it back. That interception coming through from Rhino. A stun coming through. Trying to find it out of their bubble will be Shotz and Gigglez. Trying to find it at the tube. Getting that slight lead and that long shot clear opportunity. Will bounce off the back wall. And Yuki now sending it across to Nor. Nor trying to find that forward pass. And Vacant Ace asking, was it stressful in the Master Tier? I don't know. Ask the team. I imagine it is very stressful. A very high level of competition. And it's important that players have fun. And if they're not having fun, there's no point in playing. So Mental health, I guess, is good, and you gotta play to have fun, and if you're not having fun, then you gotta take the necessary steps to adjust. So Nor now with possession. Not able to find that pass on the floor. Legos or Duplos? Obviously Legos. Who plays with Duplos? And under pressure, losing it will be Echo Japan. Now Koala Kid losing it to Nor. So 2 points to Shotz and Gigglez in the second round. Maybe they're able to pull off this reverse sweep. 7 minutes 40 seconds on the clock though. There's still anyone's game. Only 2 points on the board. And now at the ceiling, it will bounce into the hands of Yuki. Yuki sending it forward towards that bubble. Coming out of goal will be Denny. Denny with that no-look clear. So Jun Suzaku will find it. Maintaining this offensive pressure. And finding a long pass, but not able to find it is Luke. Great pass opportunity for Echo Japan. It's now bouncing at mid. These stacks trying to come through, trying to find possession. And Shotz and Gigglez won't find it off that first bounce on the floor and looking to find it off the ceiling. Echo Japan getting that stun, allowing Yuki to find possession. Getting their stack in for that clear. They're going to get past that backline player, and they have an open goal opportunity, and finding it will be Jun for 2 points. So it is now tied up in this third round. It's back and forth. 6 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. All right, you're gonna get timed out on that one. Oh wait, I don't have moderation, so feel free to run rampant in chat because I don't have moderation ability. So sending it down to the floor. It will be Koala Kid with it. And not able to find that pass opportunity. And coming out of goal will be Nor, so it's 2-2. 6 minutes on the clock. Finding that clear. Finding it at the back line will be Denny Snipes of Shotz and Gigglez. But that stack and that steal coming through. This is a long shot opportunity. That one's going to be good. So Yuki will put 3 points on the board off that steal. Now a 3-point lead to Echo Japan. So Demi Snipes now with it. Echo Japan getting that stun, but Demi able to get that clear off. Into the hands of Crazy Kit. Crazy Kit making that shot, but Luke will find it at the top pocket. Dinging just a little bit and getting that clear off the trench. And so Denny Snipes now with it. Looking to start this offense towards that bubble. Will be in the hands of Koala Kid. Koala Kid going for maybe the backboard. Able to find his Crazy Kid. Crazy Kid going off the backboard himself, but that one's going to be wide. So Koala Kid will find possession once again. And recovering it at the ceiling will be Koala Kid. Getting to the back line, but able to just find his Denny Snipes recovering it. Seeing that it was slightly off. Able to read that pass, so Crazy Kid sending it up to Rhino. Rhino will lose it to that steal. So trying to maintain this 3-point lead, trying to get out of their backcourt right now is Echo Japan. And this is the third round. This is back and forth between Shotz and Gigglez and Echo Japan. Rhino now with possession, trying to find that steep angle. Will bounce off the crossbar. Denny Snipes coming out from double diamonds, trying to get that possession. A slap will come through towards the bubble of Shotz and Gigglez from Echo Japan. It is now Echo Japan with his 2-person advantage in the bubble, and Yuki will take it in for 2 points. And another time stoppage will come through. So now I can read through chat and read how deplorable it is. And Eshe coming through. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that comment. And Lufa, what's the punchline for that joke on Do You Play Sea of Thieves? Just give me the punchline. There is no punchline. I just want to know. I mean, after all the jokes you've been saying, you have no punchline for that one? And Defoliate Rex saying, go Echo Japan. I don't even think there's an Echo VRML 2 account that people use. People really only use the Echo Arena VRML account. What do you call a man that does things? A doer? And Crazy Kid is dying. I hope you don't die. I don't know if you're being serious right now. And Echo Arena VRML, I think they're not active right now. I think they just have the stream up on their computer. I'm trying to make it up to you after me talking about that thing. And Mikey Man saying, I can help. Well, just let someone know, I guess. I don't know what you want to help about, but I appreciate the offer. And asthma is fun, can't breathe. Yes, I don't want... If you're having an asthmatic episode, please take a time out. I am not a moderator. I don't enforce the rules. I just cast the games. Plus, I don't want to enforce the rules. That's a lot of stress that I do not want. For the 10th year in a row, my coworkers voted me the most secretive guy in the office. Oi, Lufo, come on. So, I can't tell you how much this means to me. And Small SYZ saying, hello, hello, how are you doing? And Tori Drive saying, go Echo Japan. So Echo Japan might be able to take this in 3. There's 3 minutes 54 seconds on the clock. They have this 5-point lead. And Cosmo saying those are the rules. Hey, I don't know the rules. So if one of the teams wants to, they can contact the mod, but that's above me. I'm just here to catch. And how many people watching? How many people are watching? There are many people watching in the Japanese Discord. Well, that's good to know. And we will be back with this game, so the timeout is over. We are back with the third round. 3 minutes and 50 seconds and counting. And you're welcome, Vacant. You don't have a wife, Lufo. So Denny snipes now with possession. Sending it cross. It's going to bounce off the Geo. But it will be recovered by Koala Kid. Koala Kid sending it forward into that bubble. Looking to find it at the floor. Both these teams will go in the hands of Rhino. So they are down by 5. 3 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. They can come back. They can force an overtime. They could take the third round. We did see a triple overtime in the first round. Denny snipes now with it. Trying to maneuver around this defense. Finding it at goal will be Luke. Luke trying to avoid that pressure. Getting rid of it just in time under double coverage. And it will bounce off the Geo towards the wall. Finding it is Koala Kid, sending it to the trench. You can see this very aggressive play from Echo Japan. Looking for the shot, going off the backboard. It's going to bounce out of the bubble, be picked up by Crazy Kid. Crazy Kid now making another drive towards the backboard. And another ding, that's double dings back to back. Not able to find it in the goal, so very rushed play. They're feeling the pressure right now in this third round. Shotz and Gigglez finds those double dings, but they will have possession at the midfield, so Denny snipes, feeding it up to Crazy Kid. But Yuki Yokoyama will find the steal. Yuki avoiding that defender. This full court pressure, trying to create spacing. Getting that short pass, the stun will come through on a player from Echo Japan. So this is another chance for Shotz and Gigglez to recover, setting it down along the floor. It will bounce past that player, and at the back line, Luke will find it in the bubble. And there are so many things in chat right now. I apologize for not reading your joke. You have had many, many jokes, and finding the steal will be Koala Kid, but we'll bounce off the head of a player from Echo Japan. Nor now with possession. Trying to find that stack for the clear. Nor sending it to Bo, to Yuki. Yuki now with possession. And losing it to that stun, so it will be turned over to Crazy Kit. Crazy Kit sending towards the bubble. This is a chance for Shotz and Gigglez. Echo Japan has to recover on defense. They have an open goal opportunity, and finding it will be Rhino 999. Not only a 3-point game in favor of Echo Japan in this third round, 2 minutes and 15 seconds on that goal time. 1 minute on the clock. Echo Japan has to just maintain this lead. They can stop these 3 attempts. But can they stop the 2s? Can Shotz and Gigglez get 2 2s? Less than a minute on the clock. I don't know if there's enough time for that, so they will need this 3 to tie it up, to force an overtime to maybe take this series. Recovering on defense is Echo Japan. And it will go into the hands of Rhino. Rhino recognizing he needs to get out of the bubble. Crazy Kid gonna go for 2. It will be stopped by Yuki. 40 seconds on the clock. Yuki now with possession. Trying to find that clear, getting it through mid, and you can see this pressure from Shotz and Gigglez. Trying to force that turnover. Then he snipes now at the back line, finding it, sending it forward. Coming from shield will be Nor. Nor will intercept it. So 20 seconds and counting now. They need this 3. They need it to tie it up to force this overtime. Finding it will be June. June going off the backboard. That one's going to be wide, but that would have sealed it for them. 9 seconds and counting. And approaching 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And now this is a series victory for Echo Japan in the second round, 7-4. So a very even matchup. It will be won by Echo Japan in 3 rounds, finding the win in the third round. 7-4, very even game. I mean, I feel like that can't be stated enough, but on Echo Japan, you will have June finding 2 points, 2 assists, 1 save, 5 steals. Nor with 1 steal and 10 stuns. Connect Molly with 2 points, 1 save, 3 steals, and 30 stuns. Luke coming through with 1 assist, 8 saves, and 1 steal. And Yuki with 13 points, a powerhouse on offense, and 1 assist. And on Shotz and Gigglez, we will have Crazy Kit with 7 points, 1 save, and 3 steals. Then he snipes at the back line with 1 assist, 6 saves. And Koala Kid with 1 save, 7 steals. And Rhino finishing off with 2 points, 1 assist, and 4 saves. So thank you everyone in chat. Thank you Lufo for being a little obnoxious, a little too much to handle. But thank you for being here the whole. Oh, and Huna Valley, who is bald as an egg. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay in tune for this great matchup for the OCE region. It will be won by Echo Japan over Shotz and Gigglez in 3 rounds. The first round being a triple overtime and ended by a 3-pointer from Yuki Yokoyama. So with that being said, I'm SputnikKobra. This has been Echo Arena VRML. I thank you, and wherever you are in the world, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night, whatever it is. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.